Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up the week of July 4th through the 10th in the horizontal planner that I use as my hand-lettered inspirational quote space. This is my safe space outside of my normal planners to go ahead and work on my hand lettering and just get more comfortable with it, so it's no big deal. So the theme I'm going to go with, honestly, I could not decide what I wanted to go with, so I pulled the pages out in anticipation of filming at some point, and I saw that they were bright yellow, and I immediately knew that I was going to go with this lemon lime theme from the Mambi HPFB group. That's the Canadian Happy Planner group on Facebook. So lemon lime it is, and I thought, well, I did a lemon spread relatively recently, but it wasn't here. It was in my wellness planner, because I looked back all the way to the beginning of the year and there was nothing there. So to go lemon lime, obviously there's yellow on the page, and I know I've got lemon stickers. So the Functionally Chic, this was the rainbow pack of stickers from Live Love Posh, which these are now available. I believe these are all now available individually. I have the box set, and I knew that there were these lemon stickers in here. They are all lemons, there's no lime, but they do have a lot of green. So I thought I would use these. Now they're super big, so one of the things I can do is cut them all in half and use them in halves. So this is our jumping off point as well. And then I have a couple washi tapes that I pulled. These are just, you can see inside the core there's some Asian printing, so that tells me I got these from AliExpress, which is basically the Asian equivalent of Etsy or Amazon. Not Etsy so much, because these aren't a lot of the times handmade, they're manufactured. More probably along the lines of Amazon, because it's a marketplace where individual sellers can get on there and sell their own stuff. And I absolutely can tell you that there are Etsy sellers that just purchase their stuff directly from AliExpress and then resell it here in the United States. So don't be afraid to order from AliExpress, especially if you don't need whatever it is right away. It does take a little bit of time. The stuff's coming from Asia. So anyway, this one has lemons and limes. So we're going to probably use mostly this washi tape here. I think it'll pair nicely with that. I also pulled the gardening sticker book because it's got, I don't know if I'm going to use it though, because the artwork style, yeah, is very different. So, but I knew it had limes in it, and lemons for that matter. But like I said, the artwork style is so completely different. I don't think I'm going to use it. I think I'm going to get the lime aspect through washi tape, and I also, from that same set of rainbow sticker books, I pulled the green book, not because it has lemons or limes, but because it's got lime stickers. So what I can do is use the lime colored stickers for who to attribute the quote to. I think those will match nicely with these stickers. So when I do my quotes, I just look them up on the internet, and I'll show you from last year pages that are done. I just look them up, and if they list who authored the quote, who said the quote, who I can attribute the quote to, I capture that in a box because I want to give credit where credit is due. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to white out notes, and then let's go ahead and mask that with some washi tape. No, I think what I want to do is there are 2 copies of each page in here. So I think what I like to do, I don't know why, I do this in all of my sticker books. I try to use up one page before switching over to the next. So since these stickers are kind of on the large side, I thought I would take the largest ones and cut them in half. So if I do that with this one, and when I do that, grab your biggest scissors, and I like to pick like a notched in point. So see how this kind of is notched in right? Well, maybe you can't. Let me put it over my dark desk. There you go. So see how it kind of is notched in right there? And it's kind of notched in right right here, I aim for that. I don't know why, it just gives me a spot to aim for. So if I go from that one notch to the other, line my scissors up at the angle that I want, and then one clean, relatively quick, decisive cut. So, and what you're going to do by doing it like that is get a much straighter cut. If you go super slow and aim really carefully for that little notch, you're going to get a less straight edge. So let's try to get this on here in a way that covers up that whiteout. Yeah, so if I just slide it down a little bit, there we go. And it covers up Sunday, but I don't mind. There we go. Okay. So I can either add to this or just leave it as is. I think I'll leave it and come over here now and do, well, but if I don't put, so this is the problem I always run into if I put 4 of the lime Who to Attribute the Quote to boxes on here, is I end up with them right next to each other, but I guess that's okay. So if I want 2, I'm gonna have to put 1 with this quote, which actually that works okay because it's kind of short right there. So if I bring it all the way up, and then that's okay. Let's grab one of those green boxes. So I think this size is pretty good. It's not big enough to be square, but it's bigger than that. So it gives me room to write 2 lines, like a first name and a last name, and I think I was gonna tuck it under. Yeah, it's a little bit on the large size. So I think, oh, here it is. The sticker kind of stuck itself down a little bit, even though I tried to only stick it not too badly. So let's tuck it under, because I'm still gonna have tons and tons of room to write two lines of text on there with the author's information. That works nicely. Okay, so we're good there. So, and that's plenty of sticker. I didn't need that whole giant sticker to be intact. So for this one now, let's integrate some of this washi tape. So I've got a ragged edge here. You all know I love my uneven rips. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that kind of out toward the center of that space. And we'll do a straight rip on the line there. Okay, I definitely want a second lime box. Now, if you didn't have boxes this size, you could absolutely do, either you could do sticker surgery on the smaller boxes, or you could just layer them so that you basically had 2 lines. Okay, and so this box, I'm gonna just put it right above the washi tape and against the green line, and that kind of fills up that little bit of space. But what I'm thinking I want to do is go ahead and take a super small sticker like this one and cut it in half and use it inside the box. It's kind of like decoration inside the box. So let's take this one, and if I cut it in half and just lay it over top of everything, I think that'll look nice. So I am gonna cut it long ways so that I save more of the space up here. The other thing I could do is cut it short ways, but then it comes in a lot. So let's cut it long ways. So same thing. And then I'm just gonna let it go ahead and overlap basically everything, all the way up to Friday, all the way down onto the washi tape, and see, it still comes quite a ways into the box. So that looks pretty good. All right, and so now I think if I go here, I don't want my box. So if I come here, I could put my 2 boxes down here to totally balance the spread out. And I definitely want to use one of these bigger stickers. So let's just park this here in an empty space for now. Grab this bigger sticker. So now with this one, there's one lemon on there, and I definitely want lemon on both halves of the sticker. So I have two choices. I can kind of cut this way and end up with a little bit of lemon, or I can cut from this pointy part toward this kind of divot. So I'm just gonna, that's another concern is there's one lemon on this sticker. I want lemon on both halves. So I know I want to cut down the center of the lemon. So that's what I'm gonna do. Pick my angle of attack. I'm gonna aim toward this little divot here. Got stuff everywhere. All right, so I'm not putting an attribute box on this one. So that's a little bit on the small side. What I could do is use the other small bit of that one along the bottom edge to kind of just add to it a little bit. But then, so I'm just noticing that makes this lemon look like it's growing upside down. So I don't think I want to do that. I could put some more washi tape on there. I could actually turn the bottom part of this sticker this way. Nah, I think that one's just going to be room for a really, really big quote. So let's come over here with this one. The other half of that big sticker. We're just going to put it right there. And I'm going to go ahead and grab another box. So that very closely resembles a cluster I have on the other side, but they're far enough apart that it works. And if you look really, really closely at this sticker, you can tell that the lemon is growing upside down, but I'm not going to look that closely, you know. So, okay, so that means I need to do here and here. We definitely want to work in some more washi tape. I just need to decide, do I want my fourth box probably down here? And to give it a little more space from that one, I'll put it down low. So let's definitely use washi tape up here. I'm still thinking to myself, I want to put a little washi on this one because I feel like it needs more. So let's peel this bottom part of this up. And just slide a little washi under there. It needs more. It's too empty. That's a little better. It's such a pale washi tape that it's hard to see. Okay, so this cluster does not get a box. This one does. Let's grab our last box. And like I said, I think I want it down low. And then I could put this, actually, if I put this here, let's see, more washi tape. Yeah, let's put more washi tape on there. Okay, and now what I'm thinking is this, since I want that lemon, that one's really super obvious whether it's right side up or upside down. I kind of want to, I could put it inside the box, but then I have almost no room to write. So I was actually toying with the idea of putting it up under Thursday. I could actually put it right there. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so we're moving the washi tape. Washi tape needs to move. Maybe doesn't need to be there at all. We'll decide. Let's put this, since Thursday shows through so well, I'm just going to put it right over Thursday. Okay, now I'm thinking I want to move the box up and put the washi tape underneath, if I can, without ripping the page too badly. It's ripping. That's okay, because I'm going to put it almost in the same spot. I might have to get the undo out. Okay, let's put the washi tape down at the bottom without cat hair. Now, just because in all these other cases I have the sticker coming down over top of the box, I want to do that. It's one of the little details that would be noticeable, although really none of it shows. So anyway, there we go. Okay, that's that cluster. One cluster left, and it's not even really going to be a cluster because it doesn't get a box. I just need a sticker for there, really. So I think, looking at how the lemons look like they're growing, I want to use this one. And then we'll just see if it needs washi tape or if it's okay all by itself. Like this one is all by itself, so it's okay if there's one over here that's all by itself too. Assuming I can get the sticker off the page. So it definitely all looks like it's growing out from that spot right there. So if I kind of put that up there, I think that fills that spot nicely. Just like that, just that easy. Just got a little bit of a clear spot to cut off. There we go. I think that does it. My page ripped out. What are you stuck on? Okay, so let's put it in my planner, and then we'll flip back to one that's already lettered so you can see it. So right now it's not actually living in my planner. I am going to use these. I'm not currently, I don't have the time in my schedule to letter this and my Sunday lettering videos, so I will letter these next year. They are not going to go to waste, which is why I'm still filming these horizontal videos, but there we go. So that's what it looks like. So I'll pick some yellow and green pens to write the quotes on there. So let's flip back to one that is lettered. So this is 4th of July last year. I think I showed this in last week's video. So let's go ahead and go forward a week. Here we go. So this was the 2nd week in July last week. So I wrote the word sun, and then all of my quotes had something to do with sun, and you can see I picked up the blue, and I have some brown, and of course the golden yellow. So here you can see this was only the 2nd week I had ever hand lettered. I have who said the quote, and I didn't leave myself enough boxes. Like there aren't any boxes over here, so that's where I kind of got the idea to go ahead and start doing that. But anyway, so this is what it will look like. If you're following my Sunday videos and learning lettering, I highly recommend you make yourself a space just for lettering. I actually, in a couple places, like right here, it's hard to see, but I had to white something out right there, and then I wrote over the whiteout. So it gives you a place to get more comfortable, practice the craft that you've been working so hard on. So anyway, enough about all that. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to go ahead and create your own space to do some lettering. I really love mine, assuming you've got the time and the energy, or maybe you're just brave enough to go ahead and go straight and dive straight into your planner and do your lettering. If so, bravo, you are braver than I am. So if you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.